we will be going through the concept of physical evidence. What do you mean by physical evidence? Physical evidence is the environment where customer and a company interacts. It includes facilities and tangible communicate services and modes of services deliveries. The next obvious question is, what are the elements of physical evidence? There are different physical evidence elements available to the marketer. They are 1. Store exterior or facility exteriors, 2. Facade, 3. Signages, 4. Parking, 5. Window display, 6. Store entrance. Let me discuss some of them in detail. First, there are certain ground rules as a service marketer one has to follow. Your store has to be visible at least from the 500-meter distance. That means your signboard of your store should be visible to the people who are moving in front of your store or near to the store from the distance of 500 meters. So how you put your store board, whether do you use a neon lights, whether you use the color lights. So the store name should be visible to the people. The other important factor for deciding the store location is footfalls. How many number of customers are moving in front of your store, are moving inside your stores? That counts. Therefore, your store should be visible to the number of people who are coming to the store or who are watching the store from the distance. The next one is how your store front looks like. The window should be open to the people. If the window is, the store entrance is inside, people found it difficult. Look at the Big Bazaar, Belgaum. Initially, the store entrance was on the east side. The people used to climb the stairs and go inside and get out. But when they changed the layout this time, a store entrance has come to the other side. People can see the store from the road. So that is a good sign of a good store front. And what are the signages that I use? Look at the Reliance Smart on near the RPD corner. From the outside, you'll see, yes, this is Reliance Smart, this is Reliance Fresh, this is the trends. The signages that I'm using attracts the crowd to the retail store. And another important factor is parking in the physical evidences. Particularly in the services marketing, parking is very essential. People struggle to get the parking on the Kirloskar Road, Maruti Road, Gully. Why? Because it's crowded. And the Nucleus Mall also, sometimes you want to go to the big cinemas or Reliance Trends, you don't get a parking facility there. A good retail store or good service organization should have ample parking. Therefore, Walmart in the US started their stores outside the city. Or look at the metro station, metro retailers in the Bangalore, they are on the Yeshwanthpur. So they are out of the crowded markets of Bangalore. Look at the Star Bazaar in Kolhapur, they are outside the city limits of the Kolhapur. So there, when you are outside the city limits of a particular city, you have ample parking facilities that people like it. Another important factor in the physical evidence is how do you display your window. Our textile showrooms, say on a shopboard, they put saris to the markings, and it attracts the crowd. People start discussing, this sari is good, this sari is good, the design is good. That attracts the crowd, and they think about window shopping and end up in purchasing the sari and coming out. Window display also used for communications. If you are offering any sales promotions, say buy one get one offer, that you can show it, or any festival designs you have come out in the textiles, that you can show it, or any other important factor you want to communicate to the people. Windows work as a communication tool. So this is an important tool in the visual merchandising, an important element in the physical evidences. However, store entrance is there. Many times, as store entrances, people give the leaflets containing the promotion strategies of the company, rates of that particular day. Store entrance also sometimes people use joke. Sometimes people use employees to welcome them. Store entrances are automated. Store entrances are semi-open. So these things attracts the people to come into the store. Thus, important elements of the physical evidences includes the store exteriors or facility exteriors, includes the facades, signages, the parking, the window displays, and the store entrances. Apart from this, the store interiors or the facility interiors also matters. Here, how do you arrange the products? The use of the fixtures, the gondolas, the waterfalls, nested tables, or your staircases, or arranging the designings, or shapes in the visual merchandising, markings that I'm using it, the music that we put, the light that is in the show, retail store, are the way people walk into the store, whether it is a closed loop or open loop, or it's a zigzag layout, how people move inside the particular store or a service outlet. This matters. If you look at the DMart, they have a clear policy. Come from one door and you go to the grocery section. From there you get it up for the apparel, or you can move to the staples and come out and for billing and exit from that out. So you have a closed loop. Some of them in the exhibition, for example, not so they have open layout system. People can move from one place to another place quickly. So the layout matters in the services marketing, and visual merchandising. How do you arrange the products also matters. So the physical evidences include the store interiors, and apart from this, tangibles are provided. Employee uniforms. So customer can differentiate who is employee of that service organizations, and it also talks about the unity of the employees. It helps in bringing the uniformity in our standardization of the services. Look at a big bazaar, they have a big bazaar dress code. DMart, they have a DMart name is displayed on them. And look at the Mega Mart or Metro, they have their employee uniform codes. Uniform codes makes a stability, standardization, helps in customer services, identifications, and also responsibility to the employee to behave properly with the customers. Another tangible is a kiosk. When you go to the railway station, you have a platform tickets, the information about the PNR, information about the railway timings. So these informations are provided on the kiosk. So kiosk, act as an important element in providing the information to the customers. Kiosk help in selling. Kiosk, look at the platform tickets are sold in the Belgaum railway stations. The kiosk help them. Billing receipts. Now, what is the guarantee that you avail the services? Say you go to the particular tailor shop and you give the clothes to them. They give you the billing receipts. Maybe it's Aradhana, it's Amar Khan, or it may be Adarsh. You give for the designing and they give the receipts. If there is any problem in the design later, you can show the bill and alter the designs. So the billing receipts works as the tangibles. Apart from this, applications, web pages on the virtual physical evidences, they ask you to land through the applications, mobile apps, and you go to the particular web pages, purchase the product. There is a security, there is a information privacy, so the tangibility is provided. Apart from this, virtual servicescapes are there. Like you can go to the Google Play, download a particular app. You can go to the web of a particular service outlet, say Fairfield Marriott or maybe UK 27. You can log into their website, book the tickets, book the hotel services, and come back. So the tangibles are added. Therefore, physical evidences are depending upon the three important divisions. One is store exterior, second one is store interior, third one is the tangibles. Next important question that we are having is what are the services scapes? Services scapes include the facility exterior or facility interior of any services. Okay, there are three types of service scapes available for the marketers. One is the self-services that you are having, the customer employee encounters, and the third one is the remote assistance. So I was working in Bangalore and I've seen the growth of a hotel business in Bangalore earlier. People used to stay, sit inside and dine out. So it used to take a lot of time. When you go for the Shanti Sagar, so number of seats are limited, but the lunchtime was same for most of the offices. Or early morning, the people used to rush to the jobs, but they did not have a space in the hotels. Therefore, the concept of darshanis have come on the Gandhi Bazaar in Bangalore. That's the first darshini that we had. Here, an employee go to the counter, give the money, take the food, eat on a standing chair lines, and finish it off, drop the plate somewhere else, and go. So the self-services started. That means people used to sit in the restaurant. Okay, waiter is to come take the order and provide the food. Bills were paid at the cash counters. Those were reduced. Now you go to the darshini, pay a cash, and get the foods. You eat and drop the food somewhere. You get food on your own. For that, the hoteliers are so charging less because labor charges are not there. So the self-services concepts are there. And in some of the restaurant, there is a customer employee encounter. Say, for example, Ajanta or Adarsha, a waiter comes there and gets the order, go to the kitchen, place the order, get the food, supplied to you, and you ask for anything extra, then bills given to you, the bills are taken from you, go to the counter, cash counter, changes are given to you. So there is a customer employee encounter that happens on the services scapes. In the third one, there is hardly any people encounters, say remote assistance. When the Citibank started their first ATM in Bangalore, people were astonished because that time banking means there was first you have to fill the form, give it to one executive in the bank, he will proceed it to the manager, manager will give it to the cashier, cashier will see that bill and give the cash to you. But when the Citibank started this facility in Bangalore for the first time in India, okay, the card was inserted, money has come out. So in this, the banking services has eliminated the need of a particular employees. The cash was filled by a third party. You go to the ATM, fill the take the card, take out the money outside. So looking at the three, what are the roles of the services case? Services scapes, whether it is a self-services or customer and employee encounters or it may be remote services. They work as a packaging similar to the goods because in a services marketing there is an intangibility. So a good store includes a store facades, as I told earlier, entrance window displays, parkings. This attracts the customer to the store. And also good visual merchandising always attracts the customers to the store. Services scapes, okay, because also window people come for the window shopping or window dressing and online, but they end up in buying. So the good service scapes, works as a service performer. A good facility inside the store motivate the customer to avail the services. More than that, it boosts the employee's confidence. Apart from this, it socializes the both employees and customers. In a services case, a customer understands its role. Say, for example, IRCTC, as I told, a kiosk in near the platforms. It helps the customer to get the railway informations. and he places the amount and gets the platform tickets. So customer now understand the railway services better. And a good services case also differentiate the company services from the competitors. A gold gym in Belgavi, interiors and exteriors superiors compared to the other gyms. So the equipments are latest and well maintained. That makes the customer to avail the services from the gold gym. Any questions